Hey, what do it, y'all? Swish Entertainment putting y'all tuned to all y'all favorite rappers and celebrities alike. But first, I need a little favor done for y'all first. Please like, comment, subscribe to this video. Hit that notification bell as well. That'd be a great service to the channel. You push y'all tuned to this story. Now, yesterday we were talking about the music mogul Diddy. This man has been wrapped up in many controversial narratives. He has had many people placing allegations on his name, accusing him of many heinous crimes. So this had all begun in the month of November in 2023 when his former wife Cassie Ventura had accused him of many crimes. These crimes consisting of acts such as trafficking, sexual abuse, and assault. A slew of many allegations will end up being hurled Diddy's way by other people that were connected to him within the following months. Not only that, but his house also ended up being raided by federal agents in the month of March. Then transitioning into the month of May, footage should end up being released of Diddy committing acts of assault towards his former wife Cassie Ventura. Mind you, this had taken place at a hotel and Diddy was said to have been intoxicated. Diddy following this will end up releasing an apology video to the public. So various headlines of people connected to Diddy accusing him of having committed crimes and footage of this man committing assault towards his former wife, those occurrences gave a great deal towards damaging Diddy's reputation. So to no surprise, another person that is connected to Diddy, somebody that used to work under him, had came forward to place accusations on his name as well. This woman known as Don Richard would come forward to file a lawsuit towards the rapper. The former employee of Diddy would accuse him of having committed acts of sexual assault towards her and having manipulated her into believing that he would bolster her music career if she had done everything that he had requested. Don Richard also claims to have seen Diddy commit hostile acts towards his two former girlfriends, these two former girlfriends being Kim Porter and Cassie Ventura. Now these accusations were discussed yesterday, but when it comes to the documentation in the lawsuit that was provided by Don Richard, it seems that further information was given when it comes to Diddy's hostile acts towards his former girlfriend. These details mainly pertain to Diddy's former wife Cassandra Ventura. So Don Richard is claiming that she had attended a gathering along with her former group member known as Kalina Harper. Both of them are being said to have been required to attend a dinner party hosted by Diddy. Other high-profile celebrities were said to have been said to be in attendance. These celebrities going by the name of Neo, Usher, and the then CEO that worked for Interscope Records known as Jimmy Iovine. So Don has put forward the claims that when they were expected to sit down at the dinner table that both Cassie Ventura and Diddy had gotten into an argument. Diddy is being said to have hissed at Cassie and will result in committing acts of physical assault. The documentation in the lawsuit specifically says that Diddy forcefully punched her in the stomach, causing her to double over in visible pain, crying. Don is claiming that following Diddy having committed these acts of violence towards his then wife, that everybody continued on eating as if nothing had happened. Within the following days, Don will end up revealing that Diddy's music company known as Bad Boy Entertainment and Interscope will end up entering a lucrative deal. Don feels that after Diddy had displayed his aggressive tendencies in such an extensive crowd, that this revealed to her that he was untouchable. The fact that this man was able to establish a deal with his music company and Interscope showed how empowered he was, given that he has shown how aggressive he can get. Don will begin to think heavily and become fearful that Diddy could end up victimizing her in the future. The documentation when it comes to the lawsuit specifically says, watching Mr. Combs openly assault Miss Ventura in front of Mr. Iovine and various celebrities, and observing that powerful music industry representatives were complicit in Mr. Combs' behavior, amplified Ms. Richards' fear that Mr. Combs could one day harm her and that his actions would be accepted and normalized by everyone surrounding him. Now when it comes to Don suspecting that her former boss Diddy could have committed these actions, they are not without warrant. If what she says is true, and having watched Diddy commit acts of assault towards his former girlfriends, it's only right that she would suspect that she will end up becoming a victim of the same acts. Like I've already said, with footage having been released of Diddy assaulting his former wife Cassie Ventura at a hotel, it does not help his case. Now the prior day when it comes to the accusations that Don Richard had placed on Diddy's name in the lawsuit, there was another situation that had involved her former group member Kalina Harper. Don Richard entails that she had witnessed Diddy place his hands around his former wife Cassandra Ventura and attempt to strangle her. So Don Richard and her former group member Kalina Harper were making attempts to intervene, but would then be met with aggression from Diddy. Diddy would threaten them, asking them if they want to die, and would advise against them intervening in his relationship and telling Cassie Ventura what she needs to do. So with this information being publicized, it seems that Diddy's many alleged acts of abuse are being brought to the light. Diddy has yet to be convicted and taken into custody. Mind you, I did tell you that his house had been raided. Diddy was approached in the month of March following that incident taking place. Federal agents will end up taking his cellular devices off of his person in efforts to use them as potential evidence in the future. Now, Diddy's attorney was dismissive of Don Richard's many claims and accusations towards the rapper. The attorney would state that Don Richard had created fabricated information in order to capitalize off of Diddy's unfortunate situation. The attorney will continue on to be suggestive that this woman was just working in efforts to make money off of the rapper. But yeah, y'all, just go cap out this video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Do you guys see further shocking information being released when it comes to Don Richard's lawsuit against Diddy? Do you guys see Diddy potentially being taken into custody given the many allegations that he is currently faced with? And to cap that off, how much longer do you guys see the Diddy investigation lasting? Let all that be known in the comments, y'all. That's gonna do it. I'm out.
Rage on that beat, going crazy.